Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. This video is all about how to play Nintendo Switch games like Tomodachi right into your Windows PC. So without wasting time, let's go ahead and directly proceed with the resolution. First of all, you need to open up your web browser. To play the games, you need to have an emulator. And for an emulator, I highly recommend to go with Rubik's. So right into the Google, you need to type in Ryubing GitHub official and then hit the enter key. Now here is the first website of the emulator with the name Ruby. Now right over here you will find two links. First link is for the stable and second link is for the canary build. So if you are playing old games, you should go with stable releases, which is the stable one. Although if you are trying to play new games such as Tomodachi Life, you should go with canary build. So I'll give you an example of Tomodachi Life. Scroll down and these are the links that you need to download. If you are playing the game right into the Windows, you need to download the canary version of the Windows. So click on this particular link to download the Windows version of the Rubik's emulator. Save the emulator onto your desktop or wherever you want. Now once it is downloaded, open the zip folder and click on the option extract all. Now the Rubik's emulator is downloaded. Now open the extracted folder and here you will find the Rubik's file. Double click to launch it. This is how this Rubik's emulator is going to start. Now at this point of time, it is asking for the keys where it is saying that the key is not found. Now click on the option OK. Now you need to install the keys as well as firmware and make sure your keys and firmware both are of same version. Now to get the keys, if you have a Nintendo Switch, you can easily copy from them and then paste it into your system. Although if you do not have a Switch, simply Google for the keys as well as firmware version and a simple Google will help you find both of them. If not, you can ping me over to the Discord. In my system, I have downloaded the keys right over here. Here is my keys and firmware and you can see the keys are also 22.1.0 version and firmware is also 22.1.0 version. Both are of the same version. Now to install the prod keys, first of all, you need to unzip the folder. So open it and click on the option extract all. This will extract the prod keys. Now here you can see I have the extracted prod keys folder. Now open Unix, click on the action tab, choose install keys and select the folder. Now you need to provide the folder of the keys. It's in desktop, prod keys, and here is the keys folder. So you need to select the keys folder and hit the option select folder. Hit the option yes. You can see the keys are successfully installed. Now you need to install the firmware. Now click on the action tab, choose install firmware and choose the option zip because we have the zip folder of the firmware. Again it's in desktop, prod and firmware folder and here is the firmware. Select it and click on the option OK. Now hit the yes button and in few seconds the firmware will be installed. Now the firmware is installed successfully. Now you need to provide the directory of the game. So by clicking on the option options, choose the option settings. Here you will provide the directory where you have installed the game or downloaded the game. Here is showing the enter the path. So click on the option add. Now I'll provide the path where I have downloaded or installed the games in my system, which is in this PC, F drive and Switch games. This is my folder. Click on the option select folder after providing the exact path. After doing so, hit the OK button. Now you can see the games are available right over here. Next thing is you need to do some settings right onto this Rubik's emulator. So for that, go to option, click on the option settings. Now here choose the system tab. In system tab, check the DRAM size. It should be 4 GB. Nextly is CPU. CPU mode should be PPTC as it is showing right over here. Next is graphics. If you have a good GPU, choose Vulkan. Although if you have an older GPU, choose the option OpenGL. Nextly is preferred GPU. From here, select your dedicated GPU. Nextly is features and enhancement. If you have an older CPU, check mark this particular option, enable texture recompression. Although if you have a good CPU, you can uncheck this option. Nextly is resolution type. Again, if you have a good GPU as well as good monitor, you can select up to 4 times, else make it native, which is 720p or 1080p. Scaling filter, you can choose FSR. Rest settings you can keep as it is. After doing so, hit the OK button. So your settings are ready and up. Now next thing is to add the DLC. To add the DLC, you need to right click on the game and you will find the option of manage DLC. Click on it. Now simply click on the option add, and where you have downloaded the DLC, simply select that folder and click on the option open to open the DLC. After that, hit the save option to save the DLC. And nextly is, if you have an updated file of the game, again right click and choose the option manage title updates. Again click on the option add and again provide the latest downloaded updated file of the game and click on the option open. This will add the latest update to the game. Then hit the option save, and this will add the latest update file as well as DLCs right to your game. So this is how you will end DLC and games.